Good afternoon. So I have a fun vlog today because I have just finished work, and so when it comes into winter time we try and do things in the evening because it can get very boring because it gets it's lashing as we speak. You can probably hear the rain in the background. So I'm having a craft evening with my pal Aoife. We are going to try and make some candles. So I'm going to try to follow a tutorial that I seen on YouTube. Shout out to actually DIY Mommy. I'll put her YouTube here because I watched her autumn candle making video. So I saw what was in my local craft shop, picked up a few bits, have some china cups upstairs in a box which I'll show you that I'm going to use. Bought some wicks, so we're going to try and make some candles and have a cozy kind of craft evening. We were trying to think of names, so we came up with a bitch and bake if we have a baking evening, because the bake off is on a Tuesday now. Pepsi's about to walk past the camera. Hang on. There we are. Pepsi, get off there. I tell them to get off the counter, but they don't listen. We're thinking of doing a bitch and bake if we have a baking night, and then a stitch and bitch if we do a sewing night. What do you think, Pepsi? Stitch and bitch with Pepsi? I swear to God, these cats see a lens and they're like, who are you talking to? So that's the plan. I'm gonna share how we made the candles and I'll talk you through if they're successful or not. I have some essential oils from a previous DIY, bought some wax in the craft shop and bought some wicks. I have a jug thing, and I'm gonna follow the DIY Mommy's video and we're gonna have some wine and make some candles. So hopefully this turns out. If not, we will just have some really bad candles. Now, I don't know about you, but the first thing I need to do when I come home from work is take off my boots and put on my slippers. As you can see, it's totally getting autumnal. There's berries on the trees. Blondie is hiding there. So yeah, leaves are starting to fall as well. So autumn is on the way. My neighbour actually just dropped in a parcel. Hands up who always misses their parcels. I actually bought stuff to do DIY cleaning products because I've been watching some YouTube videos on the speed cleaning videos. I'm a little bit hooked on them. But I wanted to make my own cleaning stuff. I'll show you the bottles. It'll be a separate video because I want to make them and test the products out. But this is one of the things. But look at these cute little glass bottles that I got. They're really cute. So they arrived. I'm just waiting on some essential oils to arrive. I'm actually looking for my slippers as we speak because I can't find my slippers, and then I'll talk you through the products that I have for the candle making. But in here I have a random, oh, there's a light bulb. This was just thrown under the bed. I had actually forgotten about it. So really nice pattern. Let me see. Royal Dalton, is it? Royal Stuart. So have some mismatched china, but I thought even the jugs would be nice to turn into candles. So I've got 2 jugs, 4 cups. So I might even try and do maybe 3 or 4. I think my pack of wicks I've got 5, but I'm going to bring these downstairs and use these. So this is what I picked up in the craft shop. I got some wicks. Didn't know what size to get, so I went for the long ones because I didn't know how kind of deep the cups were I was going to use. And then I got a bag of wax. I hope this is enough. I think I have some wax in my kind of crafting cupboard if I run out, but I'll see how I get on with this one. In here, this is leftover from when I was making soaps. So I just have my Pyrex, melty measuring jug, and I have some essential oils in here as well. I think this is all I need. I'm going to clean out all of my teacups and make sure these are all nice and clean. And while I'm cleaning these, I'm just going to throw on the video for candle making so I can refresh and see how to make them. This is the video I am going to be following. Okay, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to leave that playing while I am cleaning my teacups. And yeah, she made it look really easy, so I'm hoping. Now I'm going to go for lavender and lemongrass, but I'm hoping they're going to turn out just as pretty as these. I need to make a double boiler. So I'm going to get a pot. I'm hoping this will melt. I'm going to Google, will this crack? Or will I just see? No, I'll Google it. And then I'm going to melt some wax. Well, I'm going to wait for Aoife to come because hopefully she brings some wine. And if it cracks, it cracks. I also have this cute little pot grab. One of the Sophie Alport ones. Sorry. And yeah, so I also have an oven mitt as well because, yeah, I'm definitely going to wait for Aoife because I don't want to have no burn accidents. Maybe you should hold off on the wine until we actually make them. I'm really confident these are going to turn out. But, right, let me get a pot and attempt this double boiler thing.
My metal container and
I'm just following the YouTube video. I reckon I could do this. You know what, sometimes trying a new craft is fun, doing it with a buddy in case you like injure yourself. So I'm actually glad Eve's gonna do this with me. So, right, I have a pot, have my thing. If this doesn't work, I'll find something else. I might have like a metal coffee thing, but this might work. I think I have all my equipment. Let's go for it. Right. Let's get a bit of tunes going.
Very much.
It did take us a few minutes to melt the wax, but once our wax was fully melted, we then added in the essential oils. We went for 20 drops of each, but this was a really light scent. If I was making these again, I would definitely add in more essential oils. Extra careful when you are pouring your wax. Now my Pyrex ball was actually cool to touch, which is why I was able to lift it without a glove, but just be extra careful and don't burn yourself. And a little tip is make sure you can stick the wick to the end of the cup because we didn't do that the first time around, and when we poured them the little wicks kind of moved on us and it was a little bit fiddly, so do try and stick it to the base of the cup. Maybe use a tiny bit of glue or even some wax just to stick it in place. We made 2 batches of candles and we popped them into the fridge just to let them set. Now I would leave them sit for a good couple of hours or even overnight to let them fully set. So we let them sit in the fridge until we were happy enough that they were solid, and then we just took them out and then we trimmed the wicks to size, and just make sure you leave enough wick on top for when you first burn it. So we made our candles. Now I did put them in the fridge for a bit, but I think I'm going to leave them overnight because even though they're in the fridge and they're solid, the base feels quite warm. So I'm just going to leave them overnight and I'm going to burn them the weekend and I'll let you know how they burnt. But that was a fun thing to do. They turned out, I had enough wax and I think I done 20 drops of essential oils in each. So 20 lavender, 20 lemongrass. And I think they're only lightly scented. I suppose when I burn them, I'll see how strong they are. But I can definitely get a scent off them. I'll keep you posted. What I'll do is I will photograph these when it's after getting dark so everything looks all yellow, which is so annoying. So I will photograph these and film these in the good daylight. Let me know if you guys are planning on doing a craft afternoon or craft evening or beach and bake, or what do you do in autumn to kind of make the evenings more fun, I suppose. What's your fave kind of girly night? we had a little look on Pinterest and we're like, ooh, what else can we make? So I think we might try a body lotion or bath bombs or something, because it looks easy enough, but then when you go to make it, you're like, this isn't so easy. So do let me know what you ladies get up to for autumn winter to keep yourself sane on the cold, dark evenings. You can see the evenings are getting darker, but I don't like that. I'm spring, summer at heart. I'm back. It has been a few days and I have been burning my candles over the weekend, and I'm very impressed with my first attempt at these. So I'll definitely make them again, but a few things I noticed was, and maybe you guys can help me, some of the candles, more so the teacup ones, not so much the jug ones. Let me show you. It's like they kind of burrowed in. Does that make sense? So around where the wick is, they sunk. And I was like, so maybe like, do you wait for it to harden and then pour a little bit of wax on top? I'm gonna have a little Google, but if you guys have any tips, let me know. Another thing I'm gonna do when I make them again is I'm going to get a different wax. So I just picked up what was available in the craft shop, which was only paraffin wax, but ideally soy, beeswax. They're much better to use than the paraffin, but if that's all they have in the shop to begin with and you wanna have a shot at trying them, there's no harm, but ideally soy is better and beeswax. And if you have any recommendation for waxes, just leave it below. Lastly, what I would do different is I didn't put in enough essential oils. I love a really strong scent, so I think we done 20 drops of lavender and 20 drops of lemongrass, but I would double that next time, because when I was burning them I was only getting a slight scent, which is grand if you only want a slight scent, but I love a good strong smell. So yes, more scent. So that's my kind of tips and what I learned from trying to make them. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a cheeky thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to check out DIY Mommy's video as well, because I use that video as my guide. I'll put her handle here. You can catch me over on Instagram as well. I'll pop my handle here, and I'll catch you all in next week's video. Bye everyone, have a great week.